Okay, on this session of Study Ball, we're going to take a look at the Washington football team and their young quarterback, Taylor Heinicke. He had some ups and downs, especially early in the year, but he's really settled in and is making a whole bunch of plays as they're on a 4-game win streak, and they're making a push for the playoffs. Actually, I think they're in the last playoff spot right now, but making a push to hold that spot, maybe win the division as they play Dallas a couple times coming up, but they're playing some really, really good football. I like what this kid got to him. There's a great feel for the game that he's got to him. And so it's fun to watch, knowing that he's been cut by numerous teams and he's a big-time underdog. I'm always cheering for those guys, and I love that he's getting more and more consistent while still making plays. Let's take a look at what he's doing on the football field. All right, so let's start here. Okay, little play action, does a really good job on the move. Got a good feel, really athletic. Nice job here as he's rolling out. Got Logan Thomas on this crosser, but here's what I love. He's moving, and you'll watch him flip his hips. Flip his hips at the last second, balance up, boom, right there. Balance up, take his time, right? There's no pressure in his face, doesn't have to panic, doesn't have to throw it on the run. Balance up, take your time, boom. Nice throw, second level. It's the one thing, and just watch his technique a little bit, right? Boom. See how he's kind of flipping it and his body's going away from the throw? That's one thing that you'll see come back to haunt him at times when he's playing, is the technique will get away from him and he's just kind of flipping his body all over, and it can lead to some inaccurate throws. I'd like here for him to turn just like he is and plant that back foot and drive that throw to get it out in front of Logan Thomas right here. But still, I like what he's doing. I like that he's staying patient, not rushing this, and making that second level throw because he's good out there in space, something that the football team has to continue to do with him. Love this one, okay? So it's a hot situation. Bringing backer. One of these guys is coming free right here. They don't really have a quick throw that's showing up. Now, the quickest throw is going to be this shallow coming from the backside, but takes a while to get there. Running a little corner route off here, knows this guy's coming free, hangs in there. Actually, two guys come free because his tackle gets put in a bind. He should be squeezing this, taking one of those two guys. He gets caught in between both, doesn't hit either. Stand in there, boom, deliver that second level throw in a hot situation. That's big time right there. As he stands in, understands what the issue is, and gets them a first down in the red zone. Love that stuff. Okay, off the play action, I like this. They're going to come down. They're going to run a little pivot route right there. Check this guy down. So with that pivot route, we're looking at that corner defender right there. That corner jumps that. Now we're going to get a high-low on this linebacker right here. Good read. He's out in front of it. The corner jumps. Backer matches right there. He goes up over the top. But again, you'll see the little flip here, his feet are away from it. He's kind of falling backwards and flipping it. Almost misses this throw. Good read. I like all that stuff. Just want to see him settle into his technique a little bit more, because the ball will get away from him as he sometimes just kind of flips these things out there instead of staying with his technique. Gets bailed out there by a great catch by Logan Thomas for the touchdown, but really, really like the read. Eyes in the right spot. Good timing. Get yourself a touchdown. Okay, here's one where he gets himself in trouble. He ends up bailing himself out, but just little things as he's getting better. Okay, the first thing we always got to see is the safeties. In this particular case, they're going to drop this guy down into a robber position, so he's robbing the middle of the field. Okay, so got a couple options here. Okay, we're going to run a little quick route here, and then we're going to run a return there. So I got to see this guy. This guy comes down and robs that side. Okay, one of two options. So you're going to see he comes down, robs that side right there. There he is right there. One of two options. Hang in there, see that guy, work right to your return here. Or see this guy come down to that side and rob that side. Okay, we've got hook and in, work away from him and work back to your in on this side. Either one works. Okay, so it's right there. It's coming. See it, hang in there, understand what you're seeing, and you either got this throw or you got this throw right now. See those guys, see those bodies in there. Instead, he gets stuck inside, but good job here, getting out on the move and making something happen, using athleticism. I like that part of it, but have a plan. See those safeties. And again, he's growing, he's learning. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing as he comes out here and kind of pumps to that side for some reason, but always got to see that robber guy and know where he's going and work off of him. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so Raiders play what we call Seattle cover 3. So it's basically cover 3 here, 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 cover 3. Okay, and they use this backside linebacker as kind of a deep guy because they know in cover 3 that the seams can be vulnerable with one safety back there. So what they do is when you got a 3-by-1, if this guy goes vertical, sometimes they'll turn and run with him. So they're going to come back and he's going to eye this guy. He's got a little choice route here by Terry McLaurin. And so we're going to go high-low off of that guy. Knows where his eyes should be. Finds that linebacker right now. That linebacker, okay, he's waiting on it. That linebacker turns and runs right here. Boom. Recover right underneath. Get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmakers. Love it. Know what you're looking at. Know who you're looking at. Get your read. Get the ball out of your hands. Be ready. Lots of good stuff that I'm seeing from this young kid. Exciting stuff. Washington's got to be excited. Here's another hot. Okay, so same thing. Bringing those two guys. Tackle's going to squeeze down. Outside guy, furthest guy away is my hot guy. Okay, normally I would want to throw this as my hot, but they're going to match down to it with their safety. So he can't throw that one. He's got to hang in there, just as he does. Sets his feet, hangs in there, knows he's going to get hit, waits for his guy to get in here and run a pivot route, comes back, hits the pivot route, gets them a first down. Great job standing in there. Another job recognizing the hot and having a hot plan. Okay? Some people can have a hot plan 1, okay, but do you have a hot plan 2? They took that hot away. Now what? Boom. Right there. Hang in there. Get the ball out of your hands. Get your team a first down. Okay, off to play action. Okay, you're going to run a similar play. Boom, a corner route, and then we'll get a flat route coming out there, shallow route coming here as we go. But here's what I love, body language. It's all about body language. This guy, okay, if he opens his hips this way, so he's going kind of, he's turning away from the line of scrimmage. Now you know he can drop deep and he can cover the corner. If he's got his hips flat like they are right here, parallel to the line of scrimmage, he can't turn and play anything behind him. Taylor recognizes that, so instead of throwing the one under, does a great job of throwing this up and over, knowing this guy can't turn and get it. Great throw, up and over, big play made because he understands who he's looking at, understands the body language, and goes and gets himself a huge play, 35-yard play, and another play taking him into the red zone. Okay, I like the progression here. So we're going to run, boom, boom, get the back out here, and then we're going to run a little move right there. So first thing I'm reading, okay, don't have the inside one, corner falls off, don't have the outside one. Now I go to this guy right here. What does he do? Does he stay inside? I'll kick it to my back. Does he widen? Boom, I'll replace with Humphreys right here. Great job, great progression, sees it. See this guy sliding sideways? Boom, I'm right here. I'm on time. I'm getting the ball out of my hands, getting it to my playmakers so they can get run after catch, which we've seen a number of times already in this tape. All right, the feel for the game. You like the little feel for the game. All right, so here's a play. This ends up being a bad play call. So they have a double cross right here. It's a man play that you want to read the free safety and you want to kind of throw off of him. Okay, but they give you zone. What do you do in zone, okay? Neither one is probably going to be very good in zone. So what you always want to try to do is you want to go to where your check down is to that side in hopes that maybe these guys fall off, and if you fall off and you get the underneath one, or for some reason they see that and maybe stay down and you have the shot over the top. You go back to this side, you got nobody. All you got is one guy. You got no options really to that side. Okay, so right here, just like to see him understand I got zone. It's not a good play. Okay, so just feel this out here. Try to get this guy to drop like you're going to throw it there. Kick it out to where your check down is. Know where that check down is. Get it out to him and see if maybe we can get one-on-one and get into the end zone. Again, he's going to buy some time. Try to make a play right here. Gets a completion. So he does something good with his feet. Pick up 3 yards right there. But again, just understanding the little nuances of the game are things that he's getting better at, but still need to improve on with some of these things that don't work out perfectly for him. What's my plan from there? Okay, love this one too. It's got a little something to you. You got to sometimes just play ball. And so, we talk about Patrick Mahomes all the time and how he changes his arm angle and has to do different things. So right here, they're just going to run a hook, a corner, and a flat. Read that flat defender right there. He's trying to midline it and play both, turning his hips back to the inside like we said on the other play, meaning he can cover the corner, but now it's hard for him to turn and cover the flat. But this guy's getting pushed into his lap. Great job here to just kind of drop and I got to throw it around those two guys. Throw it around those two guys. Great throw, puts it right on the money, gets himself a touchdown. Just playing football. Kid's got a knack to be able to play football, and he's learning more and more how to read plays and make plays and good decisions. Yeah, I love this one. Again, great move. Got pressure. I'm going to dip up inside, but not always bail, right? Dip up inside. Now I'm going to turn and reset. Eyes down the field, reset, and he's got both throws over here that he wants, but really well done. Here, you set the point on a 7-step drop, a deeper drop. This guy chases it, boom, I got to step up in the pocket, turn, slide, set my feet, get balanced up, boom, ball out of my hands. Great throw, another first down. Really well done moving in the pocket. I'm going to show that from the back view. I like watching this stuff, pocket movement. Eyes down the field, boom, I'm going to slide up and slide over. Then I'm going to balance back up, settle, boom. Make that throw to the outside, get myself a completion. Okay, this is the thing that he's got to avoid. Sometimes he feels like he's got to make every throw. And now he's got some pressure in his face, and he's trying to make a big throw and just kind of launches it out there. Bad throw, bad decision, puts the ball in harm's way, and this one gets intercepted and could have cost him the game by just putting it in harm's way late in the game. Okay, I'm going to see another one here. Okay. So here he is, and he's ducking and diving and doing his thing and trying to play. But this happens, okay, you're off schedule right here. Don't have to make every play. Just throw it into the ground sometimes. Instead, he tries to force this one here. This would have been a pick six, and this would have cost him the game. Defender drops it. But again, trying to do too much at times. I think what he's done so well these 4 games in this 4-game win streak is not tried to do too much and just played the game and allowed the defense and the run game to carry them and then just make enough of those really good plays that we've seen earlier, but can't do this in critical situations. Feel like you have to make every throw. Man, got lucky there, didn't go against them. They end up kicking a field goal and winning the game. And here's one more. I got pressure. I'm sliding. I can't step into this throw. I'm late and I'm falling away. And another one that the defender had an opportunity to intercept it, tipped it up in the air, and they fortunately dropped this ball also. But sliding, and again, I understand you got to make plays sometimes, but you just can't put the ball in harm's way in critical situations, and that's like the one thing that he's done really, really well the last 4 games, but the one thing that I've seen in the games that they've lost is he just put the ball in harm's way a few too many times, and it goes against them, and it's cost them some wins. All right, so you see, a lot of stuff to like with Taylor Heinicke. He's getting better and better every single week. He's got that great little feel for how to play the game, to be a football player from the quarterback position, which we all love. Little movement skills, understanding the hots and the quick decisions of getting the ball out of his hands, all that stuff that I like. Just has to continue to get better at being judicial with the football and not putting the ball in harm's way or feeling like he's got to make every play, but doing a lot of good things like this young kid. I hope that he can continue to progress throughout the year, and hopefully he'll get his opportunity to be the starter there in Washington for the long term.